For many students, the most challenging part of a research assignment is figuring out where to begin. Some people like to choose their topic before anything else, but doing so may not be the best use of your time. Instead, start by reading the assignment carefully. Don't choose a topic until you're sure it meets the assignment requirements. Pay particular attention to what your instructor says about suitable topics. For example, instructors often don't permit topics that were already discussed in class or that you've covered in a different course. Also, make sure that you know how many sources you need to use, and if there are any mandatory or forbidden types of sources. For example, many instructors require that you use a specific number of academic books or journal articles. Some will limit the number or type of web sources you can use. If you're aware of all these details right from the beginning, you'll avoid a lot of unpleasant surprises later on. If you do have any questions about your assignment, make sure to check in with your instructor right away. Once you're aware of all the assignment requirements, it is time to start thinking about your topic. You'll be happiest if you choose something you're truly interested in. It's tempting to pick whatever topic looks like it'll be easiest, but for most people, the biggest challenge to turning in their best work is boredom or lack of motivation. If you're secretly not that interested in your topic, the assignment will be a struggle to complete. Once you've chosen a general topic, try not to focus on a specific research question before doing some background investigation or pre-research. A good place to start is by consulting a general source such as an encyclopedia. For example, if you search in OneSearch for a general topic like free trade, you'll often see a research starter link at the top of the results list. The research starter article provides a basic overview, definitions for common terminology, a bit of history, and a summary of current issues and concerns. The point of pre-research isn't to learn everything imaginable on the topic, nor to include it all in your paper. It's simply to learn enough to choose a topic that you are interested in and to understand something about its importance to researchers. This way, you'll avoid the pitfall of focusing on a topic that few or no researchers have explored yet. This circles back to your assignment requirements. If you're required to use external sources to prove your points, you'll avoid a lot of frustration by picking a topic that other researchers have already investigated. Another pitfall you'll avoid is accidentally choosing a factual question rather than a research question. A real research question requires that you explore an issue, such as the factors leading up to an event and/or its consequences for society. So a question such as what percentage of cars are recycled in Canada isn't a research topic because it can be simply answered with a statistic or a fact. Instead, think about the issues behind the fact, which you can then develop into a viable research question, such as what are the main barriers and opportunities to recycling end-of-life vehicles in Canada. Once you've finished your pre-research, then it is time to start focusing on your topic. See our other videos in the Douglas College Library YouTube channel for help with choosing a topic that isn't too broad, too narrow, or too current. You can also get help from a librarian by clicking Ask a Librarian on the library homepage.